everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a divine masculine and feminine reading. I already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to shuffle one more for each. And when I talk about the divine masculine and feminine, I'm talking about your left and right brain. I'm talking about your yin and yang energy. So at any point in time, you could embody either the divine feminine or the divine masculine energy. Our key is to be balanced on both sides, focusing on us. And I'm going to do a song for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, from the divine masculine to the feminine to the masculine, how I've been doing. And because I believe that music transcends time and space. So this is why I do that. Because you get the message no matter what time or point or destination or wherever you are on your journey and you receive this message, that's when you were meant to receive it. So we're going to begin with, one second, let me get this video set up going. Okay. So we're going to cut the deck. Okay, so we're going to do divine masculine first. Huh, interesting. Okay. Holy cow, 22. Wow. Okay, let's do the feminine. Where's she at right now? $43, beautiful. Okay, I love that, 43. I love that card, the pink lotus fairy. 34, 43, this is the mirror. 3443, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing to me. I don't know how you're feeling about it, but to me, getting 2 and 2 from 2 separate decks and the mirrors on the feminine side is crazy right now. Oh, I already shuffled, duh. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just blown away by that. And so one for the masculine and one for the feminine. Black tourmaline protection. That's a very masculine card. What did the feminine get? This one wanted to pop up. Peridot. Heart. Heart-centered. It almost matches this one, her wings. This is an absolutely beautiful reading. I'm already telling you right now without even reading the descriptions of the cards yet. Okay, so we're going to do the song. So we have a divine masculine, and this is the song for his feminine. We're going to hit shuffle. And it is Sade's Bulletproof Soul. Sorry. There's an ad on here. It's like taking forever to load. Why isn't it loading? Okay, sorry. Alright. Mamma Mia ad. So, Sade, Bulletproof Soul. That is the song for the feminine from her masculine by Sade. Okay, now we're going to do the song for the feminine to her masculine. Close that out. Open it up again. And hit shuffle. What? And how is that possible? Okay, so we got this song, the last twin flame reading as well. Heart of Life by John Mayer. That is the divine feminine song to the masculine. But since we got that last time, I just want to get another song. But let's just put that on the back burner. Empire of the Sun, Walking on a Dream. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to have to look those lyrics up because I don't really know what they say. Okay, let's just begin with the reading. So right away, I'm getting the fox. That is the twin flame mascot. That is the spirit animal of the twin on the twin flame journey, is the fox. So we got a kitsune. It is right there, and it's 2 and 2. That is the mirror. And this is a mirror as well. 3, 4, 4, 3, both 7. So 7 and 7. They are living their truth. They are on the spiritual aspect. So let's start with the masculine. Right now, we're doing intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. So I'm looking at this, and it's almost like the masculine is trying to figure out, trying to see things clearly, but he's got people that are clouding his viewpoint, almost intoxicated on his own Kundalini energy that's happening right now. Not trusting people. You know, the overactive third eye chakra causes some paranoia. So what we got to do is protect ourselves. So the divine masculine has to protect himself, and it could be male or female. It's just the energy, the yang energy has to protect itself. Because when we begin to open our third eye and we begin to be intuitive, we are more susceptible to mind control aspects. People putting things in our head and that are not of the light. So protecting yourself and knowing whom to trust. The fox will help you on this journey. Definitely clear your protection, because if you are protected, you cannot be controlled. I know when I first opened up in my journey, I was letting everybody in. Trusting everybody, but it's like you have to be careful who you trust. Not everybody has your best interest at heart, as much as we would like to believe that. That is the reality of the 3D earth. Now in 4 and 5D, yes, there is truth. There is, peace, love, harmony, telepathy. You can't lie to people. You know who to trust. Until you get to that energy, it's harder to discern. So 2 is all about peace, love, and harmony. It is the co-creation number. 22 is the master builder. So manifesting and creating your reality. So let's read what Fairy of the Divine Hand has to say. Yeah, it's definitely seen third eye activity. Third eye awakening, Kundalini energy rising, awakening. Being in that peace, love, and harmony, that love energy. Twice. Mirroring, seeing the mirror reflection of others and realizing that they are part of you and you are part of them. Connecting that crown chakra. So, number 2. It says, and I'm going to read the whole thing. This is going to be a long one probably. If the fairy of the divine hand has turned up in a reading, it is ever so likely you are being urged by friends, loved ones, or even your own self to more accurately estimate the power of addictive behaviors and substances can have over you. You know how it is. You start having a piece of candy, some soda, maybe a little junk food, and before long you have more of the things that you don't need. It may be another habit, such as judging yourself or others way too harshly, thinking negatively, or giving up too early on exercise and good healthy practice that you are indulging in. Gossip too falls under the fairy of the divine hand's domain. While it can be wickedly delicious, it always leaves such a sour aftertaste. So when she shows up, know that the true gift she offers is awareness of what you're denying. Don't ignore fairy of the divine hand. Thank her for pointing out your addictive tendencies, acknowledging their power, and then disengage and find support for living in a clear, bright ways that don't leave you feeling drained, disoriented, and disenchanted. So before I continue reading this, I just want to talk about marijuana. And then all these other mind-altering, connecting drugs that are not harmful in a sense, but they do keep you at the 4D. You can't move beyond 4D with any type of I wouldn't call it a drug, but anything that alters your state of reality, because you want to do it in a pure state. So 4, when you smoke marijuana, sometimes you overthink. You're thinking, and you can't get out of your own head. But it does bring you great ideas. So there is a very strong positive, but it can get you stuck and keep you stuck in a sort of a limbo state where nothing changes. Everything just is. Not good or bad, or good or bad, it just is. So it's about having clarity of mind, letting go of that. Okay, let's keep going. I'm here to reveal to you what will tempt you. It is delightful, the things you are being offered, and surely a little won't hurt. I am a fairy of the divine hand, and I appear to you when you are blinded to what you must see. Come and truly examine what is being offered to you. Underneath this apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction, and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. But here, look and look closely. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end? Do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Instead, come a little closer and look. Do you begin to understand that what seems like such a small thing may indeed change lives? Take a moment, look, think, connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you will join with what is tempting you, or whether you will watch a while longer and make the wise decision instead. And the divination message is stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag just gone up, and this is time to stop, to look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, drugs at a party, sex, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity, and harmony. You know this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge. You do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out, and you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Yes, this could be, sex, drugs, anything. Any addiction, gossiping, negative thoughts, talking bad about people. It's okay to be yourself, but we also have to take other people's feelings into consideration when we decide to speak our truthful mind. Is it kind? Is it going to hurt somebody's feelings and create a karmic cycle for you? Think carefully. Okay, and Kitsune, number 2. She's a Japanese fairy-like fox. So it says, trust me, Kitsune speaks. The number of tails indicates how many levels of experience your Kitsune has. Trust me, people say. Over here they beckon. I love you, others croon. But who of all these beings seeking what you possess, speaks the truth? So like when you're awakening, everybody wants to be near the person that is awakening, that has these not powers, but these abilities, this Kundalini energy. It rubs off on people. People want that. So you have to be discerning who you trust, who you let into your life. This actually popped up for me just recently. And I just wrote about it. So it's a beautiful synchronicity for me. So there are some who wish to deceive and manipulate you, and yet you do not know who they are. By welcoming in the Kitsune for a time, it will act as a powerful undercover agent and will expose the tricks and falsehoods of others. It says, I will never advise you to be false, but I will clearly signal to you when to stay silent, whom to avoid, and situations that need your concern. I may appear in the guise of a helpful stranger or an insightful encounter, or as I do here in this card. Regardless of my form, I am your friend, and I will tell you the truth and show you where the tricksters play. So it says, you will have a series of coincidences in which you stumble upon information that reveals what the best action to take is, whom you can trust in the current situation, and where best to invest your precious energy and efforts. There may be a darting red-gold movement seen from the corner of your eye, or a smile shining bright eyes glimpsed through a window. Japanese themes may make their way into your life for no apparent reason. They are all signs that a kitsune is here to help you. Kitsunes often assume human form. So if you have a new neighbor with a ginger cat, or a golden colored dog, or a red-haired new friend suddenly appears in your life, wonder if he may be a kitsune at this current time. You will know by this being's strange behavior. A kitsune will ask you lots of personal questions and prod and provoke your boundaries. For the time, this kitsune is assigned to you, and it is unlikely that it is for your lifetime. She will be true to you in all ways. Kitsune are often the go-betweens connecting the spirit world and those of us here in this realm. They are delightful, evasive, shy, friendly, and full of mischief. And they will protect you by sharing the secrets they overhear with you. Awesome. Okay. I felt like that was a little long and winded, trying to see. That was 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to get through this. So this is under a 30-minute reading. Okay, so we have black tourmaline. One of the best stones for protection, of course. So if you haven't found one, I highly suggest you go out and get one. Any black tourmaline, you can find it. It's black tourmaline. Okay, if black tourmaline has come to you today, something has or will test your ability to trust yourself. Oh my God, trust, guys. Trust and stand in your personal power with absolute confidence in the light that you are. When situations present to us in life that we are supposed to take action upon, very often we react losing control of our mental ability. It is here that fear lives and the desire for protection arises. There is truly nothing to be fearful of in the entire universe except your own mind out of control. It creates all pain and suffering, but in turn, in its state of mastery, can recreate heaven on earth. While you learn this lesson on all levels, or perhaps even take a break to recharge, black tourmaline is your friend, allowing a protected, secure, and safe place of learning. Absolutely beautiful synchronicity. It is also great for flushing out toxins. This is this is talking about addictive patterns and toxicity. Black tourmaline is great at clearing out toxic energy from your system. Here, this is it right here. That's black tourmaline. Almost looks like a lump of coal. This one's a little heavier. Obsidian, also very similar, but obsidian is much lighter. Lighter as in weight-wise. Okay, moving on. If anything else pops up with this, I will mention it, but for now we're moving on to the feminine. And what was the song for Sade, Bulletproof Soul? And that's also about protection, protecting yourself from people that are manipulating you and manipulating your emotions, manipulating your heart. Definitely protect yourself. Look up those lyrics. I'll put the description, put it in the description below. Okay, so for the feminine, this is beautiful synchronicity. We got 43 and 3-4. That is the mirror. They're kissing. It's like it's kissing. Definitely. 7 and 7, the spiritual numbers, they are on point right now. They are on point. And Peridot is the bringer of joy. That's 11, I think. 10, 11. Interesting, because if you watch the video I posted before this, it talks about a card that I found lying around, and that was also 11. So this is a beautiful synchronicity. Okay, so a time of spirit. So this is the meditation card. The feminine has gone through a tremendous amount of mud and growth, and she is blossoming now. She is now this pink lotus flower. Her crown chakra is vibrant and on point. The masculine's third eye, so he's getting there. He's getting to that crown. He's reaching. He's catching up. And a twist in the tail is the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Okay. This is interesting. It's like a little albino girl. And we know that 3 is communication, 4 is foundation. So building a foundation of communication and creativity, teaching others creatively, and creating to teach. Teaching others something creative. Interesting. Spiritually. teaching in a creative fashion. Okie dokie pokies. 14 is, so that's 4, building a foundation for the future. 2 and 2, 4. Teaching others, they're building their foundation, they get things done. The feminine is, 7 and 7, that's 14, so 5, they are freedom. So it is one step behind. The masculine is still one step behind the feminine. They're almost balanced though, because that's 4, this is 5. Together. Okay. So we're going to do number 43. Pink Lotus Fairy. You may love your guilt-free rants, staying up too late and happily behaving badly, but you're about to balance all that out with some very powerful new spiritual teachings and connections. You are to meet a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. She will be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. But this teacher, who is represented by the Pink Lotus Fairy, will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to disciplined new training in the mental realms, study and physical movement that is unfamiliar to you, all of which helps you to naturally choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving in to restlessness, or a critical voice inside, or the cliches the ego loves to trip you up with. After you have learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly without guilt, and you will have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love, and peace. You will bring into balance your own shadows and light. Don't worry, you'll be happier and more peaceful, but you won't be boring. You could never be boring. I love that. Even her little outfit's pretty awesome. It's almost like a burlesque. If you look at it, it's like a little burlesque outfit with little stones, almost like champagne bubbles, purple champagne bubbles. Sorry, my hands are hideous right now. I wonder if you can see it. Yeah, I think you can see it. Okay. Beautiful. Little burlesque outfit. I love it. Okay. On your journey, on your quest, there are times when it's worth finding that a very heavenly place within where the soul of love resides. In this blissful state, this nirvana, you'll be nurturing some new, very enriching and exciting information, and guidance will come to you. It would be very helpful for you to take up yoga, Pilates, or physical exercise that has a spiritual practice attached to it in order to cultivate your inner peace and to receive these messages clearly. Soon, a teacher, guide, or mentor will enter your life. When you meet that person, know he or she is here to demonstrate ways for you to find your own path and to grow and evolve into the being you are meant to be. Go within, look deeply into your heart, and find the love that overflows in its secret, quiet places. Your love is rich and warm and flowing, still, and it is time for you to renew your connection to Source via the teachings you will be introduced to soon. When you patiently learn from a good teacher who is pure in intent, your powers of focus, telepathy, intuition, and inner peace, no matter what the outer circumstances, will be greatly amplified. And it says, spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love and self-acceptance, third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages. And it talks about taking classes or, learning from a teacher, welcoming a new teacher. Pretty much it just repeats everything on this divination page. But soon, like I'm saying, the divine masculine is over on the third eye right now. With paranoia, trying to figure out who to trust. And the feminine is all about this peace. She's reached this nirvana. She's there. She's understanding. She's got this bliss going. Okay, now a twist in the tail. Let's see what that's got to say. It's almost like a ferret. It looks like a little ferret. Many things are unexpected, just as these twins, this elf girl and her ferret, are unexpected. Twins! It's just talking about twin flame, mirroring. This is definitely on point. Oh, I'm almost like super excited right now. It said, many things are unexpected, just as these twins, this elf girl and her ferret, are unexpected. They should not be, and yet they are. We can bend certain rules and leave other laws invalid. When this card shows up, you will have done everything to ensure that you and those you love are safe as can be. The unexpected is always tough, but it may also be a gateway into brilliant new self, where you know your immense power, courage, tenacity, and ability to suffer without becoming attached to the suffering. In shamanism, it is known as the initiatory crisis, and unless you meet these events like a warrior, you may have little wisdom to share. Every rite of passage will be repeated until you fully learn its unique lesson. Yes, I always say that, the spiral. We keep going inward, and we keep coming out and going in until we've learned it. We keep revisiting things. So, courage, action, and practicing being your best self in spite of events are the gifts that change brings. Without it, you are static, dormant, and stagnant. None of these fully support your magnificent life potential. And it says, twist in the tail. You can prepare all you like, practice over and over again, get to know your territory, and understand what is safe and what is not within its boundaries. But no insurance or practice or even prayers could have saved you from this twist in the tail of your life. You're being faced with unique revelation that is unexpected as it is confronting. What will you do? You must know now that we twins of the strange will help you. We will send you allies, strategies, and ideas to help you through this strange territory. You can take your skills and talents with you and use them as never before. You're about to recreate the world you know. At a soul level, this is the twist in the story of your life that you were waiting for. You are unique just as we are. Never doubt it. Love, love, love that. Okay, changes in your age or in your family, a breakup, a surgery, or an accident, all change your appearance. A person you are related to but have never met, the double life of a friend, the true story of your birth, whatever the source of this unexpected for you at this time, these sweet beings, the alpha or twin, the ferret, will help you through this twist in your tale of life. They're ready to assist you with coming to terms with your soul's journey. No matter what the surprise may be, you will be guided through it, and it will be a great blessing. And they're going to guide you. Let me tell you, you have so many guides with you, the divine masculine and feminine. It's like, this is it. This is our time. We are there. We are reaching this. This is the 11 year. 10, 11. It's like they're right behind. The masculine is right behind us, one little step over, 1 decibel over. He's catching up. This is great. This is balance. We're almost there, guys. It's the ending. And so the heart of life popped up again. I don't know what's up with John Mayer, the connection with John Mayer and anybody out there, but it's popped up again for the feminine to her masculine. That was her song to him last week as well. It was actually for both. It was a weird synchronicity with that song, and here it is again. So then I changed that, and then I went to the next song, and it was Walking on a Dream, Empire of the Sun. So, Peridot. Okay, let's see what Peridot has to offer us in the term of, so this is like the most positive. A Peridot is all about positivity, bringing in positivity, releasing all negative energy. Okay, Peridot, here we go. The bringer of joy is what it's called. And it says, the answer to your question that is at play in your life right now is a resounding yes. Few minerals on the earth are as positive a sign as Peridot. She has entered your life to shine her empowering optimism and love upon whatever shadows have crept into your heart and areas of self-belief. The arrival of Peridot in your life usually signals a healing and rebirth of sorts. A part of self is to be replaced by a greater, more powerful, purposeful avenue where personal power is allowed to shine through the heart rather than stand alone. This is a great time for you to forgive, forget, and let go of the past. Try not to look over your shoulder for those cycles of life. Thanks, Frankie. Sorry, my dog just decided to take over. So try not to look over your shoulder, for those cycles of life have closed in Peridot's embrace to give rise to a brighter way of life containing all that you would term as joyful, a life you truly deserve. All you need to do now is accept it. Write a list of all the things that make you happy and spend some time knowing you deserve them. Only when we feel something can enter our life. Thinking we deserve something means nothing to the feeling heart that creates your happiness. And the affirmation is, I embrace personal power and love as one. I burn the green fire of joy in my heart. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. And jealousy and anger also popped up in this card, but this is like other people jealous of you. Not necessarily you jealous of others. Because you are positive. You don't let that stuff affect you. And you're creating right now. You're overcoming this depression, this dark night of the soul. It's like, it's a cycle. You're overcoming it now. You're realizing, Man, you've come a long way. Something new is coming. This is going to be amazing. Just keep meditating. Keep focusing on the positive. Keep working on those chakras. And it's so interesting. So the color arrays for Peridot are 43. 43. 7 and 7. 7 and 7. 43. It does not get any more synchronistic than this, guys. I just love this. You guys are on track. Union is here. Union is near. Are you ready for it? Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if it resonated, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Namaste.